What's up, everybody? Ben Rassi here for Odd Chopper, bringing you all things betting. Let's get the week started. Monday, January 23rd in the sports world. NFL on a minor hiatus till Sunday. We had some entertaining games. But now let's turn the page and talk about what we got going on this week. We're going to dive into the lines. I'm going to give you my favorite bet of the day. If you're just checking out the channel for the first time, welcome to Odd Chopper. This is what we do, all things betting, free entertainment. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. Here we go. Pull up the game that I'm going to. I'm not going to put the pick in just yet because I want to tell you about what else is going on in the industry. But, this is a pretty solid spot. There aren't a ton of college basketball games today. We had to dig through, but I'm going to the big boy game in Kansas in Baylor. Before I give you my favorite pick, I'm on DraftKings Sportsbook if you can't tell. But if, say, you're new, you don't know about DraftKings, and I'm sure you've heard of them, but maybe you don't play there. DK Sportsbook, bet 5, win 200 as a new user. The link in the description of this video. It's super simple. Go down there, you click it, you put in your 5. You place that $5 wager on any market, boom, $200. Don't need to waste any more time with it. It's that simple. If you want some extra money to the bankroll, this is the best way to do it. You have to be 21. Play responsibly. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Where are we going? We're going to Kansas. We're going to Baylor. I'm going to the home team. I'm going to lay the 2.5 points with Baylor. Listen, the Big 12, there's just no mercy in this conference. Every game is an absolute battle. No easy opponents. Going on the road and beating anyone is incredibly difficult, and Kansas is kind of finding that out. Both of these teams have found that out at various points in the year. Let's start with KU, though. 16-3. They're the defending champs. 2 straight losses. Lost by 1 point in the Octagon of Doom against Kansas State. Then it seemed like they were, maybe it was a hangover spot, I don't know. They were non-competitive against TCU. They lost by 23 points at home the last time out. So 2 straight losses for Kansas. They haven't played a ton of road games. They obviously have experience. They've got Wilson, who's an absolute stud, and he's been doing his part. He had 38 and 30 points in the last 2 games. Both were losses. And like any team, even in a small sample size, it's pretty clear that Kansas would prefer to play in Allen Fieldhouse, I'm sure. They average 76 points per game. Drops to 74 on the road. 53 effective field goal percentage. Drops to 50% on the road. Just little things like that. And this is just a brutal stretch. These games back to back to back. Now they have to hit the road against a surging Baylor team. Baylor, again, they haven't had the best year in the world. They lost 3 straight in the middle to Iowa State. Then they lost 2 home games to the same teams that I was just talking about, Kansas State and TCU. They lost those games by 1 and 2 points. So let's not get crazy. But what I want to talk about, I'm not even going to get into a macro picture with them. I just want to talk about where Baylor's at right now because I do think it's important. They seem to have found their stride, and you can take it one of 2 ways. They have won 4 straight games. 3 of those were road games in conference. That is impressive. I don't care. You can say, okay, look at who they beat. They beat the bottom 4 of the conference, and that is true, but I don't think in a conference like this it makes that much of a difference. The parity from the bottom to the top is there. 4 straight wins, 3 on the road. Baylor is looking good, and they are at home here. And like all teams, they prefer to be at home. They're a good shooting team to begin with. I think that's where the biggest advantage is. 36 in the country in effective field goal percentage. It jumps 3 percentage points when they're at home. 79 points per game jumps to 86 points per game at home. Deadly 3-point shooting team. They've got an all-world freshman. George leads the way. Flagler shoots 45% from 3. They've got guards. They're going to spread them out. I think they're going to hit their shots. It's always a high variance nature. I've seen this time and time again all year with college basketball. When you have teams that take a lot of threes and make a lot of threes, they have to keep doing that, and it's a high variance thing. But they also draw a lot of fouls. They get to the line. And I just think right now, today, Baylor is playing at a much higher level than Kansas. Kansas will be fine long term, but I still think they have some serious answers about who's their second man up because Wilson's doing everything and then some, and they don't really have answers. In that game against TCU, I know it was off an emotional rivalry game with Kansas State, just not there, and they didn't get much of a break. That game was on Saturday. Now they have to hit the road again and go down to Baylor. I think their streak continues. I think they're going to lose another one to make it 3 straight. I will call for Baylor to win 5 straight, and I will lay the 2.5 points today before I get out of here again. We're 1 pick here. That's how we do it. My favorite bet of the day. It's fun. It gets the tone. It sets the tone for the day. But throughout the day, probably going to add some to the card. And if you want to do that, hop in our Discord, 100% free for the week. All you got to do is scroll about, 1 second to the bottom of the video and click, insider access. You come in, you're in there for the week for free. If you want to stick around, great. As you can see, all sorts of plays, all sorts of sports, all sense of nonsense. Indiana, very good for me yesterday. We don't need to talk about the Bills. Just an absolute disgraceful showing by me and them. Not good. But that's what you're going to get in here. Just a lot of fun, a lot of picks, and a great community to root on your bets, sweat along. So, again, I'll see you in there, even if it's just for the week. That'll do it, friends. Get this Monday started in style. Baylor, -2.5 at home. Let's get it done. Let's turn the page to what should be a fun week ahead. Just want to thank everyone on your way out again. Subscribe to this channel. Be part of this community. If you have any questions, find me in Discord. Good luck. Enjoy. Talk to you guys tomorrow.